Okay, so we're doing, don't you look at me like that. Okay, so we're doing a step-by-step tutorial on how to show exactly how to set up your Skool community, because we're getting 3 months free, number one. And then after that, we're only paying $9. And this is part of the Alex Hermosi launch when he did his book launch. So that's why we're getting it at this price. You'll find a whole lot of information in there once you start your community. But we're going to go over like how to set up the classroom, how to set up your calendar, the different onboarding, payment settings, and everything you need to know. I'm also using ChatGPT and to give you like the different creative parts that you're going to have to do, which like the bio, and you can also create your logo in there. So everything is literally going to be set up and it's going to be super easy. So let's go. So first, of course, you're going to click on the link. You're going to get to the page that looks like this, and it's going to say start your 90-day free trial. Now, regularly, it'll say the 14-day free trial. So if you click on a link and it says 14-day free trial, move out of that one, go to the link in this video description, and it'll say the 90-day free trial. And then it also say for me right now that it's only 2 days left. So if you're seeing this August 21st, then you still have 2 days to get this done. Now, I'm setting this up for someone else because, of course, I already have mine set up. But this one is for a nonprofit. And copy. We're going to choose our own. Here, let me write that down. Save. Oh, now I got to text her to get the verification code. Exactly. Okay, so now we're back. We've got the verification code. Next. And then you're going to choose the hobby. We're going to try it for free. And then for this one, it's going to be called Voice, because that's what here we go. Nonprofit is called. That's not the one I want. This one. Pausing. Putting card information in. Okay, so then you select start your free trial. Save. Okay, now we're gonna upload photo. I think I've got images. Yes. For voice on here. And then for the bio, let's move me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We are creating school account. Can you create a bio hell? And it has to be under 150 characters. So put that in the chat. So it's not going to give you a long one. Okay, voicing powers. Marginalized used through global travel, mentorship, leadership. Okay, and also I'm using the chat that we've been using for her nonprofit. So it has like all of the mission statements, it has like her bylaws, all of that is in this chat already. So that's why it's like able to pull all of this up super quick. So if you are literally just starting out and you don't have any of that information, put something in so that you can move on to this next phase, and you can always go back and change it. That's all I'm saying. You at least want to start your community while you have the 3 months free, and then after that it'll be $9. So you're going to go through, you got to watch the intro videos, you're going to set your cover image, invite 3 people, write your first post, and then also when you're on your phone, download the app. Now, I do have another video where I did set everything up on my phone so that you can see both on the computer versus on the phone. Now, yeah, I'm not going over those things because I'm not watching 2-minute video with y'all. But we are going to set the cover image. We're going to use the same image that we used before. It's doing some cutoff, but we're okay. For the most part, everything is in there that needs to be there. And then now we can do the group description. You even spell it right? I think she understood it. Yay, look at chat understanding me. Okay, welcome to voice. Watch it be. We can only have so many words. I think that's what it is. Let's move this a little bit. And yeah, we can only have 150. Again! Oh my gosh. Okay. Because I do love it. 150 characters. What in the world? Technically, we could have used what was in there before, but it is okay. Because I do like how this one broke down in the community part, which we're still going to need later on. So it's okay. It worked out. And we have that set up. Let's make this bigger. Yep, we're good. We're good. Okay. We can close that. And we've got the check mark for that. we can write our first post, and we're going to use what we just got. The welcome post is what we're going to call it. We're going to paste that. And for the title, we're just going to do this welcome to voice. Cut, paste. Now, you can do these, but we're going to have that as like a second post. Love it. Okay. And then, of course, the download app, you can do that on your phone. Invite 3 people. Now, I am going to show you this because you have 2 different links that you can do. Of course, you have the link where they can purchase or request the membership. That's the link that you're going to copy and paste, and that's the link that you will be sending out to your like customers or your clients. With this one, we can do this as an email link to anyone that's in your on your team. They can let's see. Yeah. So that you can bring them on and you not have to put them on through the paid part. This only literally goes out to your members of your team that are helping you like set everything up. And then send that one. They'll get the group invite. And then I'm going to do all 3 of them now, actually. So we can get that check mark. And okay, there we go. No, I don't need all of that. Okay, now, hey, I just invited 3 people. It didn't give me my. Oh, all of us have to accept the invites first. But that's how that happens. Sending the invites. Okay, so now your school is set up. And then you can see other communities. They have the pickleball school, the anime, magical transformations, Brotherhood of Scent, AI Automation Society. Like it's so many different schools. It is just a wonderful thing. So now we're going to the classroom. We're going to start with course name. Opening up chat. Zoom. Okay, so now that I have the documents, because like I said, this is for a nonprofit, of course, we have the meetings and I have all those documents from the meetings going over everything that is going to be going into school. Now, again, if yours is starting, you just start off with telling your chat what you want to do, your vibe that you want to have, the experience that you want your community to experience, and then it can come up with the course name and description for you. And then, of course, you're going to select what level they're going to unlock, and then you're also going to have to create a cover. You can also do that in chat. So we're just going to work through this first. So I'm just telling my chat that I'm setting up the classroom with these documents. It has the cohort information in it that has been started. It just needs to be organized to go into the school classroom format. First, we need the course names because we're going to have multiple courses. But we're just going to start off with one. So that's going to be the course name. The second thing we need is the course description. And a cover image. But Emma, I'm in Emma, and that's a whole nother system. It's a private GPT. So she doesn't create images, so I'm going to have to switch over to my other chat, this one, where we create the images for all of Voice's things. So we have course 1, the Global Citizen Project. I probably should have told her we need 500 characteristics for the description, but I think we're good. She didn't do like a whole lot. Good. Okay, cool. And then we do have the cover image concept. So we're going to copy this, put this over here, create image, paste that in, and then we're just going to let her work. And we're going to come back over here, scroll down, and we're going to add. You can always come back and upload the image later, so you're good. Okay. Now we're going to click back on Classroom again, and then you see your first course. It's going to be here. Now we're going to go to course 2 and create a new course. And then our course 2 is Passports to Possibility. Paste. And then we're going to do the description. And we're just going to paste. A lot of this is just going to be copy and paste for now. And that's okay. And like I said, we're just going to come back and do the images later. And what I am going to do again is copy this, bring this over here, and paste. We're still waiting because this one's still loading, but at least the information's over here. We're going to come back over here. Click on Classroom again, and now we have 2 of our courses. We're getting somewhere. It's starting to look like a classroom. Okay, we're doing our 3rd course, which is the Student Travelers Association. By the way. paste the name, and then you're going to paste the description. Scroll down and we're going to add. And go back to classroom. Are you on your classroom part now too?
Yeah.
Yay! Classroom's getting done. Now we have the third one. Now we're going to click on new course again. This is the flagship cohort 2025 pilot. And we are adding that. And okay. Okay, so we're back. I was trying to trim the video, but we're not going to talk about that. Now we're adding a new page to the Global Citizen Project, the course number 1. With that, I'm just going to say, I'm going to take this, copy, move me, add here, paste. Now, okay, now we are creating a new page in course 1 groups, Global Citizen Project, and you create content based on the the PDFs that I uploaded before, because that has all of the meeting information in there, and it has the breakdown on the program. Now, new page. And we're just going to copy this whole thing, honestly. And you can always change later. Like, it is okay. Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh. Is this a good oh?
I just need to do the page title. Save. Now we have a Global Citizen Project, and we have the first page. And you can mark as done. We have that. And so you can add the resource links, you can add the source files, you can add transcripts from videos, and then you can pin to the community posts. First, no, there we go. Okay, now we're copying all of this. Yeah. Copy. And then paste. And now we have our first Global Citizen Project. On here, you can also add video links. YouTube, add a video. Of course, you can add images. You can add any other links. Like down here, we're going to have to add in the apply to the program. That's going to be, you can literally use a Google form doc and you can insert that link there. If they want to sponsor and donate, we can add that link there. And then of course, if people are interested in becoming a mentor or a partner, then that link will be there. And then it's already published and we're good. So we literally have, click back on Classroom. We literally have our first Global Citizen Project and our first page done in here. Yay! Now, next, we're going to go over the calendar. Create your first event. You can do it as a coffee hour, Q&A. You can do it as a co-working session, happy hour, and then, of course, create your own event. For this, we can do this as a Q&A. I'm just going to schedule this randomly. You can add in the Zoom link. We're going to do a Google Meet link because then I can set this up while I'm logged in now. Google Meet. New meeting. And yeah, we're going to create a meeting for later. Copy. Going back over here. And paste. And it'll be for all the members. Anything else? Time. Let's just say we are not doing the 2 a.m., but we can do like a 2 p.m. In this Q&A, we have everything else. Of course, you can change this. You can change your image too, but we're just going through this right now. Add it. And you have your first calendar meeting. Yay! Woo! Okay, and then for the members, it'll show you up here first, of course, as the owner. And then the people that you sent the invites to, once they invite, then they'll be on here. The map is super cool because you can see where everyone is located. And then the leaderboard, once you start getting your members in, they start doing different tasks because you can also put different tasks for the members to do on here. And then for the about me, we're going to complete this now also. So the image that we had earlier, we're going to use that. Okay. And this description, it can be 1,000 characters. So let's tell chat. Okay, we need another script for school page, but this one can have 1,000 characters. And love it. Copy and paste. Let's make it bigger. Let's see what. We're at 13. 1,013. Okay, let's take that away. I'm changing. Trip. We travel. I literally don't want to take anything out. Okay. We're going back to chat. Because it's hard. Okay, I'm going to say. Okay, this was too long. Make it, let's say 980 characters. Um, oh, where are you at on yours? We're at 957. We made it. What did you get?
I got courses.
Yay, we got courses on yours too. Okay, so we are official. Voice School Community has been made. We have the page set up. We have the community set up. We have our first post. We have classroom set up. We have our first page and our first classroom course set up. We have our calendar set up with our first meeting. We know who the member is once again. Once you your invites have accepted, then they'll show up. Oh, you can also see who's active, who's canceling, churned, and then who you've banned. Those are good things to keep in mind too. Um, the map, like I said, that'll show where all your people are. The leaderboard, once you start giving people different things to do, they'll be gaining points and then they'll be leveling up. And then the about page is done. So that's how you set up your free Skool community. You'll get it free for 3 months. And then after that, you'll have to pay $9 a month. Um, what else? Oh, settings for the payouts. You can see how much money you're making. And then what we're going to do now is for pricing. Now, you can give the members a 7-day free trial for your Skool community. Of course, you can set it as free, and you can also make it where they have to pay for it. So, of course, you can add price. You can say how much you want them to pay it monthly, annually, or just a one-time payment. Whatever you come up with, I would say make it where at least the price for your Skool community is paid for. So with it only being $9, even if you have the price for the community as $1, all you got to do is get 9 other people to come into your community and pay that dollar, and then you'll have your community fee set up already. If, of course, you just want to do it as a free service, by all means, do that, because when you're in here also, you can have affiliates. Once you share your affiliate link, you can get that money coming in that could pay for your $9 fee. So it's so many different ways that you're able to do this. Of course, you have different plugins. Um, you can ask your member questions when they request access to the group. You can unlock different chat levels once they get to level 2. That reduces spam. Unlocking posting that reduces low quality posting from different members. You can also auto DM all your new members, but that's again on the pro account. The onboarding video, Zapier integrations, all of those are on the pro. So once you start having the money flowing in, you can upgrade to pro and then you'll have access to all of that. Your classroom tabs, your calendar tab, and your map tab, we went over those. The different categories right now is just the general discussion, and that's perfectly fine. Rules. You do want to have rules, so let's do that now. Okay, we are adding rules and guidelines. To the Skool community. Can you create, let's say 5 more. And again, this is based on the different things that we've talked about during our meetings, what's in our notes, and what we've already talked about for the nonprofit. So Oh wait, we got to do the respect all voices because it's technically not. Uh, um, it's only 30 characters, and you can click over here and you can move it up. So for that one, I do want it first, so I'm just going to move it up. We're going to add another one. Protect the circle. And actually, I'm going to make this as a post too. And lead with curiosity. Yep. And build, don't break. I really like these. And take aligned action. I like it. So paste and add. Okay, so now we have 8 rules. We can do discovery. Threshold members, post activities show in discovery. So once your members started coming in, you want to make sure that they know that posting helps the group. So them doing their introductory posts, them responding on the different posts that you make helps the group. So you want to make sure that you're letting them know that from the beginning so that your group can actually be pushed out. Because right now, of course, like I said, it's not showing in discovery because literally we just created this. Um, and you as the owner need to stay active, asking questions, making sure the engagement is up, making sure since we're doing this as a nonprofit and this is specifically for um, teens getting their passport and traveling. We want to make sure that we stay on niche and then just have high quality images that you're posting so that you can get the response from everyone. Um, and then making sure that your about me page is good. Of course, the metrics that'll show all of the active members, and then the billing that you set up when you first signed up. So again, that's the dashboard. That'll be how many subscription paid members you have. All of this will be updating and changing each time someone comes into your group. And for our next post, because I said I was going to do that, yeah, we're just going to copy this. The voice community guidelines. And we're going to do this. Paste. And we're going to cut this one and put it up here as the title and erasing that. And I think we're good. Everything else. No, hold on. Curiosity ask. Protect the circle. Right. Actually, let's just do this. And lead with curiosity. Build, don't break. And then take aligned action. And we're going to post. There we go. So now we have two posts, the welcome and the community guidelines. Now, for this, we can pin it to the feed because we also want, there we go. We want that to stay at the top and then pin to feed. We also want this one to stay at the top. So even when new people post, these two will always stay at the top, and then the rest of the post will just be underneath it. So, recap. Okay, we've set up the group. You guys will have to watch that 2-minute video. We've set up the cover image. We've invited 3 people. Once they accept their invitations, that's when you'll get that check mark. We've done our first 2 posts. You're going to download the app on your phone. And we have our classroom. We have our classes. We have our first one done. We have our calendar. We've done our first meetup. We have our member area. We have our map that shows where our people are at. We have our leaderboard. Once everyone starts coming in, they're posting all that. That'll show up. And then we have our About Me page. You are officially a Skool creator now. I'm loving this. Okay. So, if you have any questions, of course, put them down in the comments. But now, you're good. Thanks for watching.